Good morning, students. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are utilizing the time in a good way. Welcome everyone for GK class. I am your GK teacher, Mrs. Ish. Today I am going to take the first chapter, which is aquatic plant. Before starting the chapter, we will discuss what is GK. GK means general knowledge or general awareness. So, before starting the chapter, I will like to explain what is GK. General awareness or general knowledge is something that really helps us to grow both on personal as well as academic level. General knowledge is understanding of something such as facts, information, description, skills which are acquired through experience or education. General knowledge can improve your skill in order to face the interviews, competitive exams and various entrance tests. So shall we start the first chapter? Yes. Aquatic plants. Aquatic plants which are grow in water are called aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are plants that have adopted to living in aquatic environment. Some characteristics of aquatic plants, it keeps their stomata always open for they do need to retain water. The presence of air sacs enables them to float. Third, their roots are light and feathery. First aquatic plant you can see on the screen, that is water hyacinth. It is one of the world's worst aquatic weeds. It infects river, dams, lakes, irrigation on every contact except Antarctica. It destroyed aquatic environment. Second, you can see the picture, that is lotus plant. This is also a aquatic plant. It is the national flower of India. It is sacred flower and it symbolizes the purity of heart and mind. It symbolizes spirituality, fruitfulness and knowledge. Third, this is musk grass. It has a garlic like smell, it has no flower and it will not extend above the water surface and often has a grainy, crunchy texture. Yes, fourth picture, as you can see on the screen, this is water chestnut. Water chestnut is also an aquatic plant and you can see this plant has edible nut-like fruit with four sharp bark spines. Water chestnut are a great source of fiber and provide 12% of daily fiber. Water chestnut are very nutritious and contain high amounts of fiber, potassium, magnesium, copper. Water chestnut are native to Southeast Asia, southern China, Taiwan, Australia and Africa. They grow in ponds, paddy fields, shallow lakes, and it is full of nutrients. Yes, as you can see on the screen, the fifth picture, that is parrot feathers. It is one of the aquatic plant. They produces grayish, green or bluish green stiff leaves that grow both below and above the surface of the water and they shape like feathers. As you can see on the screen, it's a feather like leaves. Next, water lettuce. This is called water lettuce. It's a referred to as a water cabbage and it is a aquatic plant and difficult to grow in home. Young leaves are edible, as you can see, edible, and when cooked but not highly recommended. 7. This is called papyrus. Papyrus. Papyrus was one of the most important plant in ancient civilized Egypt. Papyrus plants are used for paper, food, fragrance. It grows in marshy areas around the Nile River. And last, it's a water lily. It is the national flower of Bangladesh. We have already read in fourth class the national flowers of various countries. So if you remember, we have already read this flower, water lily. It is the national flower of Bangladesh. They float along the surface of the water and they grow in a tropical climate around the world. So I hope you have understood the chapter. I hope you have understood the chapter. If you have any problem, we will discuss this chapter again. So I will tell you the pronunciation of these plants, and the answer key of this chapter, aquatic plants, you can see on the screen. The pronunciation of first word, water hyacinth. Second, lotus. Third, musk grass. Fourth, water chestnut. Fifth, parrot feather. Sixth, water lettuce. Seventh, papyrus. Eighth, water lily. And I have made worksheet for this first chapter, and this which is the national flower of India, which is the national flower of Bangladesh, which water plant is considered the worst water weed in the world, which water plant was used in ancient time to make scrolls for writing, and fifth, which is the name of the algae that grows at the bottom of the pond and lakes, and it's named after its garlic-like odor. And you can choose your answer from the given box. I hope you have enjoyed the chapter. So, see you again. Have a nice day.